guys, good afternoon and welcome back. And today I'm at a place called the Globe Roundabout. For those of you who do not know how the name came about, it's because of this building that has been turned into a church. It used to be a very big movie theater, and it was called the Globe Cinema. That's how the name Globe Roundabout actually came about, because again, you know, this is a roundabout. It's a very busy road or a roundabout with the most vehicles coming from the University of Nairobi from that side, actually going straight into, most of them onto the Thika Superhighway, and others branching onto Kipande Road on the other side, and some other vehicles coming from those sides of the Thika Superhighway joining into the CBD. Actually usually use this particular road. So it's a very busy road. There's also another road that advances from the other side of that big hotel over there. So the reason as to why I'm here today, there are some underpasses that would have eased what would you call the crossing of pedestrians from one side to the other. If you look at this underpass that I'm using right now, it's very scary, you know. It is passable, but very scary, and the stench. It looks like so many people use this place as an ablution block. You can just see that the whole lot of this is urine, but this is at least the better one, because the other ones on the other side that I'll be able to show you are completely impassable. Just come with me so that I can show you if this underpassage would have been brought into or rehabilitated or rejuvenated. It would have eased a lot of crossing by the pedestrian from the either side of this roundabout, which is usually very busy. Most matatus and buses plying different routes usually find this a very convenient place to park their vehicles during the day, so that they can wait until when most residents will have left their places of work, so that they can, you know, recommence their transportation business. So most of them find this place very convenient because it has an ablution block. The place also has a very big parking. It is able to issue to different places within the CBD. Okay, that's why you find that so many matatus have found this as the ideal place where they can park. And also, if you look on the other side, you'll find that we have so many eateries where they can go and have a bit of a bite, a quick snack, or some kind of tea. So this is one of the underpasses. If you look at it, I do not know why it has not been brought into functionality, because right now nobody can be able to cross from the other side to this side. But now, if you want to cross, okay, if you want to cross from this side to the other side, I want you to look at the inconvenience that a pedestrian and the man hours that you will be able to waste while trying to get yourself to the other side. Right? Because if this passage over here would have been brought into good working condition, where pedestrians would be feel secure to cross from either side of the roundabout, then it would have eased. It would have made it a bit easier for pedestrians to cross from that side to this side. So the only one that is functioning, or the underpass that is functioning, is the one that I showed you ahead. Now I want you to take you to the other one so that you can look at how it is. Just passing in the underpass itself is quite scary, but if it were brought into or rehabilitated, it would have eased a lot of crossing by the pedestrian from either side of this roundabout, which is usually very busy. Just look at how you have to run at every given time when you're crossing, because you do not have any cross path. Just imagine you're trying to cross from this side to the other side, and look at the inconvenience that will be occasioned. I'll try and go to the other side so that I show you the one which is up front, and then we'll later on come to the one which is on that other side. Just come with me so that we can look at how the ease of crossing this busy roundabout, which is called the Globe roundabout, would have been made easier by just rehabilitating these underground passages by the pedestrian, so that the pedestrian could find it easy to cross from one side to the other without inconveniencing the oncoming traffic, without inconveniencing themselves in terms of man hours, without running into the risk of being knocked by a vehicle. But how much logic does it take for one to see that they can be able to rehabilitate such an underpass to ease the crossing by pedestrians on this road, So I just want to take you to the other side. You can see from the time when I moved from the other side up to now, I haven't crossed to the other side. That is the kind of inconvenience that I'm talking about. Just come with me. I want to show you that we can be able, just to ease what I would call the crossing from one side to the other by rehabilitating an underground passage. This is not all about constructing a new underground passage. It's all about rehabilitating the ones that are in existence. Because again, when you pass in this place in the evening, there will be an element of insecurity because those passages are too dark, Yeah, they do not have what you call lightning, so it would be easier for somebody to launch an attack at night, on unsuspecting pedestrians. So guys, this is what I'm talking to you about. You can see up to now, I've not been able to get myself to the other side because of the oncoming traffic. Very, 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 very busy roundabout. A very busy roundabout. Getting knocked by a vehicle, an oncoming vehicle, is not far-fetched. It's a complete reality. We'll try and get ourselves to the other side. But I just want you to understand the inconvenience that is usually caused when you try to cross from one point of the roundabout to the other. There's a bit of ease on traffic and we need to run. So guys, this is what I'm talking to you about. Very, very simple logic. And so many usually cross from this other side to the other side. Look at this one over here. It is hard to believe that this is in the central business district. A lot of water has locked up this place, and so many people have found this as their dumping place for their refuse. So this tunnel over here would have eased the crossing from this side to the other side. But now just look at how it is. It's completely waterlogged, I'll try and get us now to the other side, see whether we can look at the other crossing side. From the vehicles that come from that side of Uhuru Highway or maybe University of Nairobi, just want to look at that underground passage. This is a bit easier to cross. So guys, sometimes it's not rocket science. It's just a bit of reorienting of the mind. so that you can get a clear reception. Because we are not talking about construction, we are talking about rehabilitation. The process of rehabilitation is not very expensive. But again, you may never know, because if people were given what you'd call a QS, to do a QS on the rehabilitation of this place, you'd be shocked at the kind of figures that will be brought out. So this is another crossing path with people just defecating, you know, all over the place. There's something like a dead cat that has been actually dumped here. So I want you to look at this. These underground passages can be brought from a state of disrepair. They can be rejuvenated to ease, you know, a lot of defecate all over the place, to ease the crossing from either side of this globe roundabout, which I'm still trying to say is not actually rocket science, because rejuvenation is not the same as redoing, you know, or constructing afresh. So this is the globe roundabout with so many eateries on either side of this road. While crossing this path, you always have to run, because most of these places are not designated crossing places. Like this one is better because it has a zebra crossing, so it's easy for you to cross from the other side of the other. So it is only one underground passage that is functional, but I wouldn't bet anybody's life on it that an element of insecurity would not be occasioned if you use this crossing passage or underground passage at night, because we do not have any lighting on it. Okay, we do not have any lighting on it. It is dark and does not feel safe even going through it during the day. It feels lonely, it is cold, it is not, or it's what your doctor will never advise, or your doctor will always advise against doing such a thing. Hi guys, you're good? So guys, that's how it is. I would think that some things are not what you'd call rocket science. It is just common logic. It's quite elementary, very, very elementary, that a passage like this one would go a long way to ease a lot of man-hour wasted while waiting to cross this busy roundabout that is usually very, very, very busy during the day. Like right now, today is on a Monday and is on a holiday, but you can see how traffic is building up on this roundabout from the other side of the road, because you have so many feeder roads from the other side, from the other road on the other side. Okay, so guys, I think I'll end my video here and ask those who haven't subscribed to kindly do so that we can continue to create a very, very strong community that will be able to go to any lengths to bring you very good videos like the one that you're watching right now. And for those who have already subscribed, I would like to thank you most sincerely for keeping it here, for holding us down and making this a very, 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 very strong community that will continue to bring you videos like the ones or the one you're looking at right now. Thank you so much. See you on the next